Hi everybody, a very good afternoon to all of you. I'm Suman Agarwal from Icbi. Welcome to the Spotlight series. And my guest for today is Kanak Sehgal from Jaipur. She's an image consultant and a soft skills trainer. I have logged in a little early today because I thought let me just chat with some of you and then we can go live with Kanak. So how are you all doing? Hi Sheetal, hi Sonal, hi Rashmi, hi Janani, hi Vishal, hi Atoshi, hi Vishali, hi Imran, hi Nirmal, hello Gurpreet. I hope you're all enjoying the monsoons. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm enjoying life. I'm working out. I'm doing a lot of work. Balancing my life, work life as well as personal life. How about you guys? Hi Shruti. Okay, so this is Varuna. Hi Varuna. Great. So I'm glad that you're enjoying your sessions with ICBI. Fantastic. Hi YOLO. So how many of you are relaxing during monsoons? Everybody's relaxing, taking a break, or you people are working harder during monsoons? Is this your chill time or this is like the usual work time? Do you work out? Do you exercise? What do you do during monsoons? Do you take a break? What do you do during this time? Okay, so Varuna says no relaxation time, working hard, focusing on goals. Fantastic, Varuna. That's the spirit. So I used to go for my regular walks. I have now started my gym regime, and I go to the gym every morning around 7:45. So I'm there in the gym for at least an hour, do my regular weights and cardio. So that's like my early morning routine. Not so early, but yeah, I wake up early. I sleep also a little late, but yeah, I get up early in the morning. Great. So let's see if Kanak has already joined, and let's get started with her. Yes, so she's already here. And hi Kanak, how are you doing?
Hi, ma'am. All good. Very
How's
well.
life treating you?
Very well. These days, quite busy with work. The most, important part of my life goes into taking care of my job role responsibilities, and I'm happy
Fantastic.
on
One
all the
sec,
days
let me
I'm
just
engaged at
adjust the
work.
volume a bit. Yes. One second. Great. So how's Jaipur? Jaipur's weather? Because Mumbai is like it's crazy. It's raining.
Yeah, it's not like Mumbai. Yes. So it rains
All
occasionally here,
right.
not very frequently. So it's like, yeah, we are enjoying monsoons. Yet to come, but yes,
Fantastic.
pre-monsoons is what we've
Fantastic.
been enjoying
All
these
right. So
days.
tell us about what were you doing before you joined ICBI?
Okay, I was already a part of training fraternity for good 10 years when ICBI happened to me. And my journey as a trainer started in the year 2003, actually. And so I was into software engineering, and then I realized that, okay, it's more of training that I love. That was my calling. And I got to connect with their telecom giant. And so 10 years I was growing in training. I started my journey as a product and process trainer, and then took a lot of certifications like TTT, leadership, negotiation, because corporates do invest a lot on their employees. And that's how I grew in the industry, and I was
Okay,
heading
Kanak,
the
can you
entire
hear me?
Rajasthan circle
Can
for
you
the
hear me?
telecom company into training.
Okay. All right. Guys, can you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can.
Because I
Yes,
got to
I
know
can.
that my voice is not audible. Am I audible to everyone? I just need to hear a yes in case if I'm audible.
To me, you are,
Yeah,
and we can
because
wait for others to
I was
respond
just
to you.
told by one of my team member that I'm not audible. So I just need a confirmation from one or two people.
Okay.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, yes, Kanak, you may continue, please.
Yes. Shalini says. So I was already a part of training and development fraternity there, and I was taking care of different roles. Started my journey as a product and process trainer, grew up to be a leader for call center, and then I went on managing training operations for retail and sales, and then I finally worked with HR very closely on the learning and development interventions in the company for close to 550 employees from Rajasthan. And that's when I thought that what's next, because it was a saturation point for me, and I was certainly looking for something more flexible, flexible also, because I was a mother by then, and I wanted to spend more time with my son there. And so I thought, what next? And I kept on exploring, and that time ICBI was really a superhero on the TOI Wednesday editions, and I would go through them, and I was like, let me research more. Thankfully, in my network, I got to connect with a lot of consultants from Mumbai, and 2011 is when I joined ICBI. As soon as it came to Jaipur, I was
Fantastic.
the first one to
So you
enroll there.
have a degree in psychology and
Yeah.
English literature and advanced diploma in engineering. क्या क्या करके रखा है कनक?
Yeah.
And you had a short stint with
Okay, see,
software
I
engineering
would.
company. When did you realize that engineering was not your cup of tea?
Okay, I realized it at this when I realized that training is my cup of tea. Is the same time I realized this engineering is not my cup of tea, actually, because when I completed my engineering, I was in second year, and I was blessed to utilize my learning by delivering trainings to the young aspirants who were pursuing undergraduate degrees from GGS IPU University. So they were BCA and PGDC aspirants, and I got to connect with one of the institutes as a faculty. And then I realized that I was always more happy witnessing others grow, getting rewards and recognitions for the efforts put on them, and those results. So I realized, yes, technology is going to take me somewhere, but training is going to take me places, and that's when I realized that it is where I should take it forward, and this is where my calling is. So that's how it happened, and then everywhere I went to for different jobs and all, so I would apply in operations, and people would say, you are a trainer material, you should get into training. So it was like someone restamping what I wanted to hear from them,
And you
and
worked in the
I
training
took it forward
department for
from
a
there.
leading telecom giant, if I'm not mistaken, right? For over a decade, for 10
Yeah.
years.
Yes. Yes.
And what made you think that training
Yes,
was
I did.
actually your calling?
See, honestly speaking, I am an introvert by my personality. Now it may not appear to people like because I've evolved to be an ambivert, not a complete extrovert till date. You know, if you know about introverts, people like me are quite observant and we love to understand. We are patient, we are good listeners, and to a certain degree, we empathize also. So, you know, whenever I got to connect with others, it was quite easy for me to tune into their needs and requirements, and they would also feel that yes, they are being understood. And I would get some rewards in the form of the appreciation, in the form of like gratitude from them, and you know that's what, and a lot of respect too. So I realized that yes, I'm a people's person and I should get into something where I can utilize my knowledge, but the people skill as well.
अच्छा, आपने
And
किसी ने लिखा
that's
है
how it
कुछ,
happened that
कविता is a
yes,
good
training is something I
poetess.
would always want to be into.
Do you do poetry?
I do. There were times when I would attend open mic sessions as well. Had some features in some newspapers, but nowadays I don't have that bandwidth. But yes, introverts always find pen
Express.
and paper an easy medium to share their thoughts and all. Yeah, to express themselves, and that's one area not very oftenly quite oftenly touched. But yes, I do
तो अभी
utilize
भी
that
पोएट्री करते हो कि छोड़
at
दिया?
times.
कुछ है सुनाने के लिए?
Kabhi kabhi. there's छोटा सा कुछ सुना सकते हैं. So the time when I was figuring out where is it that I need to go by, I had written this thing that uh, there were two lines that I had to recall that. Okay, Tripti and Pyas. So Tripti is satisfaction and Pyas is the thirst. Okay, so Tripti Pyas is उस तीर की बातें हैं बस, मतलब the kinaras. Okay, so the one shore is satisfaction, the other shore you find is going to be the thirst all about. और पीर का परदेस मझधार कहलाता है. So somewhere at that age, in your 20s, you are in that मझधार. ओके सो मझधार में हम हैं, मझधार में तुम हो, देखते हैं ये दरिया किसको किस पार लगाता है. So I found that my darya was in training.
Lovely. Lovely.
And that's my world.
So tell me, Kanak, how did ICBI happen to you?
ICBI, I told you that I was already looking forward to something else, and I had that little creative streak. You know, I wanted to get into fashion design. I wanted to pursue fashion design at some point in time, but at the same time, technology was also booming, and people recommended and suggested, and the elders were also like, "You can get into engineering because this is going to be the future and all." So I took an admission into software engineering. I thought, okay, maybe the creativity will not yield that kind of report and all. Okay. So, so I was like, okay, let's get into it. And so when I was figuring out, I could connect with people in my network, and then ICBI as I told you earlier, was regularly visible on the TOI pages every Wednesday. So I thought that this is something very different, and that was itself an attraction. The huge ad talking about a lot of stuff, and I tried connecting with people in my network, and I connected with one of the consultants. I was like, yes, because this is something where I'm not giving up on my passion of training. Eventually, I'm still getting an opportunity to stay connected with people around me, to help them, to support them, and to utilize my creative streak as well. Because image management was equally new at that point in time, and I found that this is the right time to get into it. So through the word of mouth, through support of the right people, I could connect, and I was like, yes, this is where I should get into.
All right, wonderful. So how has ICBI, the institute, ICBI and the program helped you both personally and professionally? So once you have done the program, once you pursued the program, how do you think that it has really worked for you, you know, I mean, from in your personal front as well as your professional front?
I think everything is correlated to each other. On a personal front, I have also gone through a lower self-image issue because I was quite underweight and I was body shamed that this is like what will happen to you, how will you be taken care of. Yes, sab hai, you have a very petite frame. So we go through different things, and then there are certain perceptions of people that impact you. So to a certain degree, I was also experiencing all of it around, and then ICBI gave me more confidence of being more accepting of who I am. That was the first thing. I was never a makeup person, so I learned that, and that also is an art. So I accepted that yes, you can actually utilize that as a strength to enhance your overall appearance, and it adds to your confidence certainly. Second thing that happened to me was, while I was always aware of what my strengths are, one of the areas of improvement was that I felt that I will never be able to sell. Okay. So ICBI gave me that conviction that yes, I can establish my own venture. There was a lot of coaching and hand holding apart from all the learnings we had from all our mentors. And that hand holding one of the key learnings from Mr. Agarwal was to never give up on follow-ups. I still tell people that follow-ups are going to be a strength. They'll definitely reap you those benefits and yield your results. So even if it was unwillingly initially, I did that. And what happened to me after that was I was able to multiply my business. And if you remember, during the orientation session, I would want to share it with everyone. When ICBI, there was an orientation presentation when we would go and attend the ICBI orientation session. There was an example that was given. Okay, Mr. Somasundaram used to conduct those sessions for us, and he would always say that while we've listened to it from many people, that whenever you get an opportunity, you need to make sure that you're prepared enough. And he would always quote an example of Sachin Tendulkar, that Sachin Tendulkar is Sachin Tendulkar today because he got an opportunity and we got it, he delivered his best. So whenever I got a leave from ICBI, I made sure that, because I am not a person who is very active on social media and all. So I made sure that that one session, that one lead needs to multiply the business for me. And that push is what I got from ICBI, because I got an opportunity to train the budding image consultants as well. I got opportunity to counsel and connect. I got opportunity to do pro bonos that expanded my network. So all this eventually, gave me that hope and faith in myself that yes, you too can establish your own venture. You can also look forward towards entrepreneurship. And it yielded me better results, like 28K learners to my kitty, touching lives of those many people itself is a reward for me.
And follow-up is the key. That is something which is extremely important.
Yes.
And that is how everybody, whoever, not just image consultants or soft skills trainers, whoever does business, if they don't stay connected with their clients, if they don't follow ups, they will lose business eventually.
True. Yeah, because eventually your clients are going to multiply the business for you. It's not like one client and then you move to another client. That same client will give you multiply your business many times over the years, over months, and then you don't have to explore much in the market because your work speaks for itself.
Entrepreneurs survive on repeat business. So if you don't get repeat business, you're out of business after some time.
True. So this is what I learned from ICBI. All thanks to you.
And a soft skills trainer, what kind of assignments do you undertake? And
okay, I worked for clients as young as 5 years old. I've got an opportunity to work for them for their etiquette and mannerism, and then I worked for individuals and corporates like telecoms, like pharmaceutical companies. I worked for ITC, which is a renowned brand, both for their hospitality and FMCG ventures. And I worked for CEOs and individuals as well, housewives. I've also worked with NGOs who believe in training underprivileged women and all. So I worked with a huge, segment and different profiles. And because I was always open to take up the assignments, and I work with students as well in colleges. So that has been my profile so far.
Working with different segment.
Yes, I worked with different segments. I even got an opportunity to train, CBI servants and civil servants, and from there also I was retained till date. I'm conducting sessions for these people, wherein I'm training policemen and other civil servants from different backgrounds, and I've trained close to
All right. And
450
what's
such
your
members so
niche,
far.
Kanak? I mean, who do you consider your niche in terms of your niche market?
Yes. See, my niche market is anybody. That's what we learned, that because you don't have to be jack of all trades and master of none. So that's where, I had to create that funnel, and I had to funnel it down to a couple of segments wherein I have delivered most of my sessions. The first one being around communication and being assertive. The second one is certainly etiquette and mannerism. I am a complete pro of helping people on that, because I've lived most of my life in a corporate, and they operate certainly very differently. And the third thing is I conduct sessions on leadership. So communication skill, leadership, etiquette, and I am a hardcore customer service professional. So certainly customer service, which is what I was doing already, because I was a part and parcel of customer service
So in
in
terms
my
of
previous
age segment,
organization.
like you always say that you work with 5-year-old, also you work with different age segment. Which is the most common segment that you work with in terms of age?
I work for students, young aspirants, young job aspirants. So the age bracket, if I have to quote it, between 25 to 40 has been the maximum audience for me. Though I have clients who are as old
All
as
right,
65
fantastic.
years old as well.
So, what is that one experience that you would like to share with us, which is absolutely close to your heart?
ICB itself has been an experience to me and really closest to my heart,
I mean,
because it
a
has
client
really brought
experience,
beautiful
bata.
changes in my life. Uh, क्लाइंट एक्सपीरियंस मैं आपको बताती हूँ, मेरा फर्स्ट क्लाइंट एक्सपीरियंस मैं देती हूँ. This gentleman had a lot of self-image, a significant self-image issue because of his appearance. He was low on his body image, and he wanted to enroll himself in a university outside India. So he wanted to enroll. I would not take the name of the place. So, and he was really confused whether he'll be accepted there because of the Indian skin tone and the appearance, and a lot of acne on his face, plus him being a little overweight and all. And that's where I was like, this is where if I can turn the tables, and I can help him reach where he wants to, because he was really looking forward to take forward his family's business. And we had sessions, and I would conduct sessions at CCD, Cafe Coffee Day, during the lean hours over the cup of coffee, not in a very conservative environment. I chose that. And and he did not even not only made it to he did not only make it to that university later on, but till date he is connected. And today, being Guru Purnima, I would want to say I have got a lot of learners who make sure that they send me a text on this day, and they've been doing or following this ritual diligently for years now. So I'm like, I really look forward to certain names that yes, today I'm gonna get a message, and 7 in the morning there are texts on my WhatsApp wishing me Guru Purnima. So that's the beauty of the career, or you can
And you think
say
that
field we are into.
this career has been really gratifying because of the way life has really approached. In the overall
Yes,
scenario, you feel satisfied about what you are doing. In terms of helping people change their life.
true, 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 true. Yes, because it will not only bring that positive dent in your own life. Of course, you would want to work for others. That's the reason you chose this field. But the investment that you do and the returns you get are much more than the investment that you would do, because the love and respect of people cannot be actually quantified. It's always there, and it always motivates you.
So, Kanak, how do you promote your business? Because this is something which I always ask all the guests who are coming on this platform, because that image consulting is an industry where promotion is very important, and getting a client it's
True.
definitely not a push business, it's a pull business, but at the same time you need to be there, you need to be visible. So
Certainly.
visibility is the key. So how do you stay visible? How do you stay,
Certainly.
in front of people? So do you have some sort of a promotional strategy? Do you have a social media strategy? How do you promote yourself, or how do you promote your business on social media? Is there a specific platform that you work on? So what do you do basically? I mean, I would like to know.
Okay. I am on social media, but I'm honestly not that active. Okay. I think it is for the first time in my life I'm live on Instagram. I'm that camera shy person. Though when I'm on the stage, I'm a different person altogether because I think the
Well, this
entire
can be a
energy comes
starting
from the
point, and you
audience
can
in
be
front of
on
me. Uh,
Insta Live from now on.
I exactly. I hope I can take it on from here. I certainly was looking forward to this session. Maybe if this can give me a positive kick and I can start it from here again with the support of my alma mater. Okay. So for the strategy for me has always been the word of mouth. Okay. And that has helped me. Of course, we need to have a network. So I did maximum pro bonos, I think, because amongst whatever the network we had in Jaipur, I took up maximum pro bono assignments because I knew that if I'm not going to market myself there, I'll not be visible. So I took up assignments. I took up my assignments in the outskirts of the city. I traveled outside Jaipur also for pro bono assignments, investing my own money because I knew that if I can make that little
And pro
impact
bono
there,
is the key.
the
For
business will come
those
back
people
to
who
me.
think pro
So
bono
pro
means
bonos has
free work
been,
or work which is
yes,
subsidized. So pro bono is the
free
key
work.
for
Yeah.
all those people who feel that pro
Yes,
bono means the free work you should not do. You're highly mistaken, because you promote that is the best promotional or marketing strategy.
true,
If you want to promote yourself, initially you will have to do a lot of free work. So that is the key to tell tell
true.
the market that here I am. This is the kind of work I do. So that is how you tell people, and that is how people experience your product.
Certainly. Certainly. So for me, it was pro bonos that really worked wonders because I could connect with students, and so everywhere I would go, I would generate business out of it. Not a huge business, but even if I'm delivering a session to 30 students and one of them comes back to me and says, "Train me on interview skills," I think you've made your mark, and that's how it helped me. And eventually, as I told earlier, my clients multiplied my business for me. I was not on social media, though I'm seeing the young budding image consultants are taking an advantage of all this, and I'm really happy. In fact, I follow them to learn from them and motivate myself that one day even I'll take that leap and I'll be available on social media to connect with the people, and
Certainly,
not for others but
what
for
stops
myself
you
too.
from being on social
So
media? My question to you.
nothing. Okay, there's been a phase where I've had some health issues, and I felt that presentability is a key because you represent yourself as an image consultant, so you need to look the part. So there were little highs and lows on the health part, and I get severe allergy on my face. Also, at times it gets severely swollen and all. So then I was like, and my introvert nature, that's certainly a part and parcel of my lifestyle. So I'm like, okay, let me be at the back end. Love to see people
I
flourish,
have been in
but
depression
yes.
for 1.5 years, 1.5 to 2 years, where I could not even face the camera.
Yes.
I was still facing the camera. I was on
I've
antidepressants,
read
and I was still facing the
I've read
camera,
your post and that was really
pushing myself,
motivating.
and now I am back. I'm still on medication, but I'm back. So life goes on. जिंदगी तो चलती रहेगी. आपको सिर्फ
True.
उस चीज को डील करना है, हैंडल करना है. Just move on. So it's part and
Certainly.
parcel of life.
Agreed. So I went through your article that you posted a few days back, and that
The
was
whole
really
idea of
inspiring. I
posting
was
the
like,
article
yes.
was to
So
give
I'm like
a
paving the way.
little, shaking, motivation and a little shake up to all those people who feel that mental health is something which should be hidden. I don't think that mental health is something which you need to
True.
hide. and you need to, go behind the door and say that I have something which I'm not supposed to talk about. I don't think that that is the solution. If you have migraine, you take medicine. Similarly, if you have mental
Certainly.
health problem, you need to treat that mental health issue. So जैसे पेट में दर्द होता है, आप दवाई खाते हो, डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, बात करते हो, मुझे पेट में दर्द है, मेरे दिमाग में प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे डिस्टर्बेंस है, मुझे डॉक्टर के पास जाना है और ट्रीट. It's as good as the same thing. There is nothing different about it.
True.
So it has to be treated in the same way.
Sure.
It's normal.
Certainly.
There's nothing wrong
Of course it
about
is.
anything that goes into your body or anything that goes around your body.
Fine. So now this is where this session is paving
Amita,
the
this is the
pathway
journey.
to
I want to see
somewhere.
more on social media.
Yes. Certainly.
Okay,
Certainly.
so I
Certainly.
need to see the brand visible on social media. I need to see your face popping on social media. I need to see more of Kanak, Kanak Sehgal popping up everywhere on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on Facebook. All right. So if you're good, you have to tell the whole world that yes,
Sure.
here I am good,
Yeah.
and this is how I need to. The whole world needs to know
Of
that
course.
I'm really good with what I do. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Taken.
So tell me, Kanak, how do you stay?
Certainly I'll do that.
Because this is something again which is very important. And what do you do to keep yourself updated?
Okay. See, for me, I'm always open to learn, relearn, and unlearn. Okay. So there are moments we may not be in touch with the subject. So so that's what I do. Then there is a lot of reading that I am into. I love to read. Okay. Yeah. So, as I stated, the strategy is be open to learn, relearn, and unlearn wherever necessary because, to stay yourself updated, learning is a never ending investment. If you want returns, you can't say, I learned this art 10 years back and now because practice is something that we need to continue doing. So, I'm always open to learn. I read a lot of blogs on social media. I'm following a lot of image consultants because, it's not about that. You don't have to find a person to learn from. You can learn from anyone and everyone on this earth. So I connect with people, and then I have now created a pool of certain people, my network, a small network, and we keep on discussing, we keep on connecting, and taking it forward from there. So that's my strategy, and of course ICBI always is there. So wherever there were TTTs and all, I was a part and parcel of those programs. I last connected with you in Gurgaon. So that's when बहुत पहले उसके बाद तो I could not come and travel and all. Yes. Yeah, I was a part of the TTT session. Yes. Yes, I know. Exactly. Yeah, that's when we connected. But eventually, when you continue to read and learn, you stay connected with the industry because there was when I joined ICBI, people were not even aware of what image management is. People would come to me and say, okay, are you doing something related to 3D images and all? And we had to tell people what it is. The best thing is today is the time when this brand and image management has established itself in market. People are aware of it. They are themselves aspiring to seek support on it. So now, since we have a market, we need to have those people around us who can help those people. And this is the right time actually to get into this market. For last time also when I was connecting with someone and I counseled that person, I was like, now is the time because now is when if you learn and grow now, eventually ICBI has also evolved over the years, because there are new ways of training and delivery. There are new people who are there with the new skill set and all. So and then you have a market in place. Now the market is already ready, waiting to connect with the image consultants and support them. So this is the right time actually. So I stay connected with the network, and I read and I follow, and that's my
But at
strategy.
the same time, now you have to build your own brand also. Rather than only following what other people are doing,
Sure.
other people follow you.
I'll take it up. That's an assignment to on my to-do
One
list.
last question to you, Kanak, that, what is that one message that you would like to give to all the aspirants who are looking forward to become image consultants and soft skills trainers? One message.
So the same learning that I've had, that as soon as people jump into it, because the world itself is very exciting. As soon as you start learning about different things, you're like, wow. As soon as I learn, let me deliver and make something out of it. So we were taught to choose a niche. So don't try to be jack of all trades. Choose a niche, work on it, strengthen your market around it, know your audience, do research, and stay connected with your target audience. Never give up on them.
Lovely interacting with you, Kanak, and I think we are like
Same
we
here.
spoke about that we are meeting virtually for the first time, but we are actually interacting after a very, very long time. So it was wonderful connecting, and thank you for accepting this invite on
Same here.
meeting on Spotlight series. So looking forward to meeting you in person once again, and I wish you all the very best for your success.
Sure.
And if you have something
Thank you
that
so
you like
much.
to be more visible on the social platforms.
But I'll certainly take it as an assignment for myself now. And I'm really happy that I could connect on this auspicious day of Guru Purnima with my alma mater and one of the pioneers from our industry. So happy Guru Purnima to you.
Once again, wish you all the very best. Thank you all the viewers who are part of this Spotlight series. I will
Thank
see
you
you
so
once
much.
again next week. Until then, this is Sehgal and Suman Agarwal signing off. Okay. Thank you, Kanak. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Good day.